Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally.
Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize.
Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer.
Who's the dog? What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his
Belt.
and put it on.
Roll call.
A spigot. Spigot. A spigot. A spigot.
I got it. Cheryl Armstrong.
Cheryl Armstrong?
Yes.
She looks like
She
Cheryl.
used to be Sheryl Crow. Change will do you good.
Well, she looks like
she used to be
Cheryl.
Sheryl Crow. Did she marry Lance Armstrong?
Oh, I thought she was talking about your sister because your sister looks like.
Didn't she marry Lance Armstrong, the bike rider?
The guy that cheated?
The guy that
Yeah.
she didn't change her name to Armstrong.
You know, I don't think she did, and I think they divorced.
Well, she found out he's a cheater.
Cheater, they.
You can't hear no cheater.
What did he
That's
do?
like
Pump more air in his tire or something?
That reminds me. No, he was putting oxygen in his blood or something.
Or something. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That reminds me of the old John Daly story. You know, John Daly's a alcoholic and a chain smoker, and has been for 40 years. But he was looking for a caddy, and one of his tour friends said, "I got you one, man. I got you a caddy, John, and he's a great guy. He used to be a drug addict, but he got clean. He quit all that." Daly said, "I don't want him." Well, they said, "Why not? He's a good caddy." He said, "I don't want no quitter." I want no quitter. I'm not going to have a quitter now. So he moved on. But anyway, welcome to the March 6th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. And also, welcome to the month of March. And some really, really, really cool, nice spring weather, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, Wally, I saw we're 2 weeks out. Not this coming up weekend, but the next. Chilly, chilly weather. They said we're going to get one more, and this is on the extended forecast. They said we're going to get one more dip from the Arctic blast. It's going to dip down. Not this coming up weekend, but the next. It's going to be in the 20s at night and highs in the low 50s in the day. So we got one more cold snap. And of course, that's the weekend I'm going to the beach for spring break.
Yeah, man.
Not this weekend. We had softball tournament. But 2 weeks from now, when I'm going to the beach, 20s at night.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful at the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah, I was at the beach this weekend, man. It was just incredible weather.
Man.
But it's spring breakers, man. You could
Are
tell
they coming?
it's slowly creeping in, bud.
Yeah,
Slowly.
There's some northern states that this is the start of their spring break. Maybe like
Yeah.
Indiana or Ohio or some of those that just drive 10 hours straight south to go to the beach.
Yeah.
I bet it is. They're starting to creep in there, ain't they?
Hey, but I tell you something,
Yep.
and I meant to text our buddy Chip, because I'm over there on the jetties fishing. I look over there and I just see this gigantic smoke like Chernobyl. I mean, it's just smoke
fire?
everywhere. It's a fire. And then Holly had texted me and said, "Yeah, there's fires everywhere." And then we're at Pier Park, and I get this emergency alert that normally is like missing.
Something wrong, yeah.
They're needing horse trailers
Horse trailers for the horses.
to get the horses out. So it's pretty bad down there. So
the
need to keep them
Dothan
in prayer, man.
The
down
Dothan
there.
News was covering it.
Yeah, there's some neighborhoods that's already gone and stuff. But
People lost houses?
yeah, there's some that's lost houses and stuff. They got it like 15% contained, but they're supposed to get some rain Tuesday, so
Maybe
hopefully.
that'll knock it out.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, I saw where Auburn renamed their basketball arena, Wally. It's now Neville Arena. And it's due, get this, to the single largest donation to the Auburn Athletic Department in the history of Auburn athletics. Now, it makes one wonder, how much do you have to donate to get a whole arena named after yourself?
You think it's Larry Neville?
I don't know who it is.
I know, Neil, it's probably several millions, but heck, I bought season tickets football last year at Troy.
They didn't put your name on
They
it?
didn't put my name on it.
Nothing?
Nothing.
And you bought season tickets?
Season tickets.
And they
Stadium
didn't-
club tickets.
And they didn't say Lowry seat,
Low-
Lowry press box or nothing?
The Lowry Megaplex. And they see my stomach, they think a megaplex, but did you find out how much the guy
I don't
donated
know.
or
I don't
family
know.
donated?
I didn't Google it up and read. I didn't research it, but I wish I will. I will. But man, I'm just thinking, dude, how many millions do you have to donate? First, to be the largest single donation ever in the history of Auburn athletics. The largest ever. And then the arena's what, 5 years old?
Yeah.
I mean, so they're going to put the guy's name on the arena? I mean, this had to be just millions and millions and millions.
I thought it was
Donate.
weird hole.
Look, Michelle and I are socking money away for 35 years to try to become, to one day say, hey, I had $1 million. And this person just donates millions to the athletic department. It's just,
Just get the
apples
pen
and oranges. I
just went.
Yeah, okay, here you go.
There you go.
You want an arena named after you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
So it's not Beard Eves Auditorium anymore. I thought
Nice
that's
Beard Eves Coliseum is on the other side of campus, and it's used for like philanthropy events.
Oh, I thought they smashed
Like,
it or something.
no, it's still there. It's still there. They use it, for like Greek events and stuff like that. But yeah.
Man.
Hey, if you ride down 231, you go by McDonald's and Waffle House and go by Santa Fe, and across the street from Santa Fe going toward Hook's Barbecue, you'll notice a new building, a new structure on the right there headed south. The Big River Car Wash. And they have announced they're now hiring and taking applications because it ain't going to be much longer before they're open. There's the website right there.
Heck yeah.
Check it out, bigrivercarwash.com/apply.
You know what, Neil? I think I'm going to get Blake to apply.
You gonna get Blake a job?
Yeah.
Blake ain't got enough going on, man. He
needs to
plays
start working.
baseball, football, recreation. He's got school. He's over at the house getting tutored in math. I mean, Blake ain't got enough going on.
Well, I know he's pretty busy, but I'm just thinking if he worked there, I could get a free discount or something, Employee of the month discount.
Good gravy. With Blake works. Blake ain't got time to work there to get you no discount. I tell you what I'll do. They sponsor our show. I'll email them and say, hey, Neal and Wally needs a yearly subscription or something. What'd you say?
That gets a bell ring, yes, sir.
We'll see what we can do, man.
Oh,
Let's see if we get some kind of discount membership. But no, I wouldn't. Don't make Blake apply. He's got enough going on.
I know. I'm just.
But they are hiring, and it's going to be great jobs. There it is, right there. BigRiverCarWash.com/apply.
Heck yeah! And change the subject.
Yeah.
We're actually going to basketball,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I saw where Coach K coached his last home game at Duke's Cameron Indoor Stadium last night. He took it on the chin, took a loss.
Yeah.
42 years, my man.
42
42 years.
42
That's a lot of
years.
basketball dribbling right there.
Boy, that is a lot of basketball. 42 years. That man has aged well. You see him up down the sidelines. Look, he don't look what 55, 60. I mean, he's aged well. Anyway, but yeah, they lost to their crosstown rivals, the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. They're only 18 miles apart. North Carolina is in Durham, and Duke is in Chapel Hill. And the thing about this, Wake Forest is only 12 miles the other way. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They're in Winston-Salem, right 12 miles the other way. It's always really intrigued me that those three huge Division I universities, they're right there all on top of each other, man, within 20 miles of each other in a radius. And it's just really neat that they're all right there together. Must be a huge populated area. But back to Coach K, man, what an incredible run right there at Duke. And Duke was nothing when he took over, and he built that into one of the most recognizable basketball names ever. I'll just say this, Coach K, job well
done, exactly. And I think Neil, Duke is a private university. I don't think it's a state-funded school. I think it's
Okay.
private.
Okay.
But
All right.
but anyway, man, Neil, he coached the lights. Check out some of these folks.
He's done some big
coached.
names, man.
Kyrie Irving,
Yeah.
Christian Leitner,
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, J.J. Reddick, Zion Williamson, Grant Hill, Bobby Hurley, Eaton Brand, Johnny Dawkins, Seth Curry, Shane Battier, Traden Langdon, Grayson Allen, and the old one, Danny Ferry.
Danny Ferry was his first big name.
Unbelievable.
Danny Ferry was the old guy. He's the old guy now. He was the first. When I was in high school, Danny Ferry was the big-time center or big-time forward for Duke basketball. He was the man. But that was Coach K's first big name player right there. And Trajan Langdon, he was a big-time recruit. Guess where Trajan Langdon was from? Alaska.
Alaska.
Guy was recruited him out of Alaska to come to Duke University. That's pretty cool.
A shock.
That's pretty yeah. And Bobby Hurley, one of the shortest players he ever coached, had a NBA career but got cut short with a car wreck. Bobby Hurley did, and is now a coach. And, every one of those guys you called out, man, Wally, they'd all go to war for Coach Krzyzewski. They would all go to war for him. And, well, speaking of war, Wally and I ask that everyone continue to pray for the country of Ukraine. If Putin ever decides that 40-mile convoy needs to move and to get moving, I fear the worst for Kyiv. I really do. It just worries me sick. It's clear to me that Putin has already ordered total destruction and everything's just kind of on hold. My heart goes out to everyone over there. And what scares me even more than that, Wally, is, and this really does worry me, in the last few days, Putin has publicly come out and said that any nation that sanctions him or Russia, he considers it a declaration of war. That idiot may decide to bomb us over here because we sanctioned him. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He's got some mental issues for sure. But
good gracious.
But Neal, on the point, NATO is now going to have to get involved.
Yeah.
I mean, the political conundrums involved.
The
conundrums.
Conundrums.
Never. Did I blow you out today?
Conundrums.
Conundrums.
Dodie, did you hear? Look,
Let me get back to
Dodie, conundrums. Yes. Google that up real quick while we finish this.
That's a word.
All right, go ahead.
Unbelievable.
Go ahead.
But anyway, the political conundrums involved, particularly the NATO forces, they got to stop putting Putin. I mean, they're at the doorstep. I mean, if they don't stop Ukraine right now and help them, then they're to come. Because I don't think, like you said, he now thinks that if anybody gives them refugees or give them food and water, money, they're enemy. Guy's crazy, man.
So let me ask, this is the stuff that rolls through my head. That convoy's been sitting in one spot for over a week now. Everybody that's over there, all the NATO nations, are scared to blow the convoy to smithereens. They're sitting. It's a sitting duck convoy. I mean, every Jeep or tank,
they got artillery,
or everything that's in that convoy is sitting still. It's a sitting duck.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been blown to smithereens, but they're all conundrum. Okay, I got it. Not conundrum, conundrum. But the convoys are sitting duck. But so Poland, all the NATO community over there is not blowing that convoy to smithereens because they don't want to get involved to the point that idiotic Putin nukes them.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Where do we go with this?
The convoy you're talking about, Neal, they're circled the city, and all Putin's doing is softening up the capital. So once he thinks they've done enough damage, that convoy will come in. And Neal and I, y'all gonna laugh at this, but Neal and I's got a good buddy in Moldova, which is next door. That I think he became president of Moldova. He did.
Yeah.
And Neal and I taxed him back and forth to Montgomery for about a month
For bank training. He was going back to take the banking system back to Moldova.
I don't think he liked me. Remember that time?
Yeah. You just asked one too many questions.
Yeah, is that what it was? But all jokes aside, the president of Moldova is friends with me and Neal.
That's true.
That's true. True
Well, look,
story.
man, whatever happens over there, and this may sound conceited or greedy or whatever, but my family's over here. I just keep it on that side of the globe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to experience a war in my lifetime. I don't know about y'all, but that's just the way I feel about it. Well, look, we got a lot of good high school, college, maybe a little pro sports to talk about tonight. And speaking of professional sports, Did you get a chance to watch any of the NFL scouting combine on the NFL channel?
I did see a little bit at a restaurant yesterday.
Yep.
That's pretty interesting how they do that stuff. And man, you know what, Neal? You and I need to get our credentials here at Troy Cable.
Yeah.
And let's go to Indianapolis next year.
Add that to the list. So we got the Masters.
Got that. That's coming. We might have to sneak in.
The running for the roses.
Running for the Roses, we're going to get that.
And now
we got an RV. We could just do it on top of the RV.
And now we're going to the scouting combine. And the Super Bowl too. So we got 4 things that we got to get our Troy Cable credentials straight so that we can go to these 4 big things. You gonna get it worked out?
I think it's coming, buddy. I mean, I really do. But anyway, hey, lots going on around here, Troy Cable viewing area, and we're going to cover all that stuff for you tonight. But Neal, before we go to our first break, tell us who some of our commercial sponsors are.
I will. Our commercial sponsors. How about the Old Barn in Goshen, Alabama?
Yes,
the
sir.
Pig Cafe, Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Health Actions, UPS Store, Roadmark, Jones Medical Supply, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severa, Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, attorneys at law, Southern Grill and Patio, Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy, Tyler Transport Trucking, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, Eddie Billings Dentistry in Laverne, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling with Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, the Crease Agency, All Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, Alabama Restoration, Mr. Mattress, and Firehouse Subs.
And what about Pompano Down? Look at that. Nice.
Pompano Down.
Is that a good sponsorship? David, get up there. Check that out.
Pompano Down. Wally's got a new sticker out. Go check out his,
so cool.
Go check out his folk art site and
Put
get
it on
one.
the Yeti cup stuff.
We'll be right back. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry too. You ready? What are you doing?
Kelly Tater.
What are you doing? Wally, that's somebody's food.
What kind of nut are you?
I'm so sorry. He gets in a trance when we come to Preston's. I apologize. He is a nut job. Hey, snap out of it, man. Oh, that's not yours.
Oh, where Preston's on?
Come out to Preston's and get your own Kaylee Tater. Wally, what are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing that time?
Oh, Neal, I'm going to put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They can make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. They also do brake work and change your oil, anything under the hood here at Roadmart on 231. And they can even get Wally some 25s for his rim. 566-3413, Roadmart on 231. What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, Neal, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in.
Let's see, Mr. Mike.
Man, is Mr. Crease in? Wally has hit a deer, and he's got insurance with Crease Agency. Mike!
Wally, what happened?
Wally's hit a deer, man.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Can you mount this thing?
Well, I mounted the one I killed. I guess we'll mount yours
We're
too.
gonna-
But first, we're going to fix your truck.
That
Good deal. Call the Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Man, I got a big party coming on tonight, man. I got girls coming everywhere. Hey,
What are you doing up here at Southern Grill and Patio, man, with all your girls?
getting a big green egg, man. Only place in Florida that's got them.
You having a big party, I heard you
Oh,
say?
yeah, got girls coming and
Well,
everything.
you need to get all this deck furniture. They got the big green eggs, the medium green eggs, the little green eggs, everything for a big party on a deck. They got the wood thing. Hey, you got pellet grills, gas grills, anything you need. Southern Grill and Patio on North 3 Notch in Troy, Alabama. Man, I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. Wally, what are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Neal, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
Uh-oh.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Winnie Traver play, and I'm going to give him one of these bad boy steaks that they won an award for.
Best steak in the state. Also, Best Catfish Awards a couple years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that.
I know.
And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Traylor, you can't beat it down at the old barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see.
Girl. Oh. That's my food. That ain't my food, man. That ain't my food. That's the Gap Band, man. Burn rubber on me.
That's the junior high dance right there. Burn rubber on me. Burn rubber on me.
Gap Band. That guy high boy.
He goes. That's good stuff, man.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, we'll go roll. This is the part of the show where we roll right on into the Facebook funnies. Let me get up here so I can read it. Victims were treated for minor injuries at the local hospital emergency after the smart car hit a squirrel on Highway 21. Witnesses say the squirrel left the scene.
Look at that.
I wouldn't be able to fit in one of them little cars, man. Starbucks after putting a paper straw in a huge plastic cup. If you see a toilet in your dreams, do not use it. You hadn't done that.
I haven't.
Yeah, okay. On the left is whip it, and on the right is whip it good. You know those whip it dogs?
Yeah.
Everybody
That's good.
was going to go for a run. Looks like it's going to rain, so I'm about to sit this one out. That's a big old cloud. A big old
That
cloud.
is me to a T right there, man.
Uh-oh. Happiness is temporary. Look at all those plus fours and plus. He's got one card, but he's fixing to get, let's see, 4, 8, 12. He's fixing to get 14 cards. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Wally just now got it, though.
I just can't put that dude back together.
He's going to get 14 cards. He was sitting there grinning Uno.
Oh, that's
Uno.
great.
Look,
man.
here it is. Look, he said
That's
Uno.
great. Look
Look at That's good.
Oh, man. That brings back
Oh.
childhood memories.
Yes,
man.
sir, man. I can play Uno for hours, man.
Well, hey, speaking of childhood
Yeah.
memories, let's talk about a little bit about some archery and tennis.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's start tonight. Again, Charles Henderson tennis team has captured a big win. They beat Eufaula 19-2 to add to their list of victories this year. They are having a really great season.
They are. How about some archery to throw in there, man? We got some really good archers in our area. The Charles Henderson Middle School won their regional tournament this week. There's the middle school archery team right there. And also, more archery. Pike Little Arch archery team won their area tournament this week as well. There's Pike Lib archery team. 2 big-time wins by the local kids in our area from archery right there. Wow, that's really, really impressive. You know, archery is one of those sports you don't think, and tennis, archery and tennis, it's really neat that and there's the Charles Henderson tennis team right there that smoked Eufaula 19-2. Look, for our local educational facilities to offer archery and tennis, I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome, man, because not every kid wants to play baseball and football.
Well, that cat all the way on the far left is the one that brought it to us, buddy.
Farsley?
You better believe
That's
it.
right.
If it wasn't for Forrest, I don't think archery would have taken off. And he took that under his wings when he was with Charles Henderson. And, man,
now it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
And they got that thing out at Pike County Lake where the archery thing is.
Yeah.
Really neat.
That was all Forrest. I think he wrote grants to get those deer and turkey props for archery. So that's pretty neat.
Really neat. Really
Well, let's
neat.
talk a little football, man.
Okay.
We had some high school football coaching news. Jim Strickland down at Geneva County has stepped down as head football coach and the athletics director at Geneva County High School. This just happened a few days ago, so they're now officially on the hunt for a new coach. We'll keep an eye on that situation, and if something comes up, we'll definitely post it on our media site.
I did get a text from somebody that said, and this is just rumor now, but I do like to, at least tell what I know. Somebody that's supposedly in the know at Geneva County said that he was asked to step down after we said that, he stepped down. So who knows, whatever. But also on the high school coaching front, Zion Chapel hires Cody Keene as their new head football coach and athletics director. He replaces Randy Bryant and stepped down for family reasons. And I do know for a fact that Coach Bryant was not asked to step down. He did, in fact, step down for family reasons. But I know Cody Keene. He's been at Charles Henderson before. He was at Russell County. And a great, great football coach, and I'm so excited for Coach Keene to get his first opportunity as a head coach to put his signature on something.
Yeah.
Really
He'll do
excited
real
for him
good,
at
man.
Zion Chapel down there with the Rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the basketball, dude?
Yeah, switching gears a little bit. It's not football season, but there's always a little bit of football that we need to discuss. But switching gears over to the real season that it is basketball season and wrapping up basketball season, but that's where we are. How about this, Wally? The Enterprise boys 7A basketball team was the last man standing from our area when it all shook down in the Final Four in Birmingham. They took full advantage of the situation. And let me tell you this, they won the school's first ever basketball state championship. And good friend of the show, good friend of mine and Wally's assistant coach down there, Coach Doug Branson. Congratulations on your 7A, being a part of an organization that won a 7A state championship. And he's in that photo right there. He's an integral part of them winning that. And congratulations, Doug Branson, on the 7A state championship. The Enterprise Wildcats, they're your 7A basketball champions. At the Final Four, they beat Spain Park 73-58. And then for the championship, they beat James Clemens. And they beat them 66-64, which was a tight game.
Yeah.
And just as a side note, and this is kind of weird. I thought this was weird, so I threw this in here. As a side note, the same day that Enterprise beat James Clemens in basketball for the state championship, about 100 miles away, the Enterprise baseball team beat James Clemens in a regular season game 10-9. So it was a good day for the Enterprise Wildcats versus James Clemens High School.
Exactly. And I'm going to tell you, I was down at Enterprise Thursday.
Yep.
And, man, I tell you what, that sports complex they got there, the baseball complex, incredible.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, man, with Blackman there, dude, they're
Ben
building
Blackman.
some stuff.
Yeah.
The support and look at the coaches they get in there. I mean,
Yeah.
heck, man, you got Chuck down there now. I mean,
Coach Chuck Dunn. Yep. Yeah.
you're going to see some things happen
I agree.
down there.
I
You
agree.
wait and see.
Enterprises, they hit the home run on the coaching hires.
They did, but
Yeah.
they knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Staying with basketball.
Yeah, the Charles Henson girls made it to the Final Four in the 5A division. They failed eventually state champions Gunnersville 68-60 earlier this week. But girls, don't hang your head, man. Y'all had a great run, heck of a run. And speaking of Charles Henson basketball, we need to give Tay Knox some love for getting 10 offers to play
10.
basketball
10.
at the next level. 10, man. Wow.
10 offers, Wally. 10.
10. That's incredible.
It really is. I mean, the kid got some choices to make, don't he?
Oh, yes, sir. He does.
Special congratulations. We're staying with basketball. Special congratulations to the Brantley 1A Bulldogs for making it to the Final Four this year. They were put out by Decatur Heritage 42-38 in a game that was back and forth the whole time. And also, Highland Home Flying Squadron in 2A. They made it to the Final Four. They fell to Mars Hill Bible, But, man, Highland Home had a heck of a run. And think about that now. You know, you and I on this show, I guess about 2 months ago, spoke of the football that's being played in Crenshaw County and how advanced it is at the high school level. Crenshaw County just put 2 1A and 2A teams in the Final Four
That's incredible.
in the Alabama High School Athletic Association. Just strong.
Right here in our
really
area.
really strong.
And also the Carroll of Ozark Eagles
Yeah.
made it to the Final Four in 5A boys. They played tough but fell to Ramsey 84-45. And don't forget about Houston Academy.
That's right.
They represented our area in the 3A boys at the Final Four before getting put out by Plainview 59-44.
Hey, really, big congratulations to all those Troy cable viewing area teams that we just covered for making it to the Final Four. That's really something special.
Yeah,
When you look at all the teams throughout the entire state of Alabama, you're talking in 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, you're talking 60, 70 schools in each A.
Yeah.
I mean, easily 60, 70 schools. For the Troy cable viewing area to have that many teams in the Final Four, something special, something to hang your hat on. Do not hang your head because you did not win a state championship. Enterprise 7A boys were the only one that came out with a championship, but everybody that is something special, and they'll talk about that the rest of their lives.
Oh, hell.
They'll tell their
yeah,
kids,
they
we made it to the Final Four. Anyway,
Exactly.
hey, time for a break. Doty's going to kill us if we don't take a break. We'll be right back. Hey, what are you not coming in to get some Crow's chicken and brundage?
I need some nugget sauce, man.
I'd like a nugget dinner with extra sauce and roll. Don't worry about him. He's got the thing over in the door.
Lord bless it. Nugget dinner.
We're going to eat it here. Crow's and brundage.
Frozen brundage.
Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hook's Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you
Hook?
know?
Oh,
Hook's.
I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on! Good Lord, Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the heck? Playing with fidget
Wally,
I'm
did you have a
sorry,
wreck?
Mr. Wally.
Man, this girl right here playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can have
Please,
it.
Mr. Wally.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You gained donuts? Neil, call Jason Jones.
What is it?
Out of oxygen, man.
Out of oxygen? You got your snorkeling device right there. What do you mean you're out of oxygen?
Oh, all this is to show people where you are, man.
What's that? Why you can breathe through that?
I need to call Jason.
Unbelievable. Jason, can you bring some oxygen from Joel's Medical Supply down to St. Andrews State Park at the Jetties? Wally needs some oxygen. Call Jason Jones for all your oxygen needs. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up with all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally.
But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Hey, what's going on today?
Mr. Neal, do you know this guy? He comes here every day for breakfast and lunch.
This guy over here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do know him.
Man, look at the size of this chicken right here, man.
Oh my God, Wally, how many days in a row have you eaten here?
Every day, brother.
Come out to the Pig Cafe, Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. The biggest cat head biscuits for breakfast and the crispiest fried chicken for lunch. Come out to the Pig Cafe.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I know. Wally, what are you doing, man? What in the world?
Nice Bronco.
Why are you hugging the Bronco at Bill Jackson Ford?
I want a Bronco, brother.
Are you gonna buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you can't just be out here hugging vehicles. You got to talk to the salespeople. What are you doing?
Kicking the tire, you know they say you got to kick the tire before you buy a new one.
Just kick the tires. Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama. Also, Bill Jackson Chevrolet across the street. Hey, they got new vehicles on the lot. Come see. Living on the edge. Living on the edge.
You like them? Steven Tyler?
I like Aerosmith in spots. I like a few of their songs. I wouldn't call myself an Aerosmith fan.
You know, you hit it on the head. That's. I like some of their. I like some of their older stuff.
Yeah. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. I can take a couple of their songs here and there, you know, but I'm not going to search them up and turn them on and listen to a whole track.
Hey, I'll tell you this real quick.
Yeah.
The song "Sweet Emotions."
Yeah.
The beginning of it.
Yeah.
And you hear the.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
is that?
sugar packet.
A sugar packet.
Yeah, the thing broke, and so they had 2 sugar packets, and Steve Tyler was
Did
doing
you see that on a documentary or something?
I did see that.
Did you watch the Eagles?
I still hadn't watched. I watched Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Yeah. It's a 5-part series.
On HBO.
Have you seen that?
No, I hadn't watched it. You
need to watch it.
I
Yeah,
saw,
David even says it's good.
Yeah, I watched a fishing show where a guy went fishing at Chernobyl.
Was it 4 heads?
No, they were radioactive, but they looked normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh Lord.
I
All
want
right.
to know sports, Dad.
A little bit of let's get back to sports.
Yeah.
A little bit about sports. Chernobyl nuclear crisis here. A little bit of baseball action. The Carroll of Ozark beats Foley 8-1 this week. Spencer Draper went the distance for the Eagles, striking out 4. Draper also doubled in 3 runs, and Bryson Coleman also doubled in a run. So a big win for the Eagles there as they beat Foley 8-1.
All right. Cherokee, Georgia beat GW Long 7-0 this week. Mickey Vanderheyden.
Yeah, I was waiting on you to say that.
Yeah, Vanderheyden.
Yeah.
It's probably Vanderheyden.
Vanderheyden, yeah.
And Brant Brady and Bryson McCree.
What we got here? Go ahead.
Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Who we got here?
What's happening, fella?
Hey, Bulldog Johnny, man, you been all right?
Yep, been hanging in there pretty good.
Got you, man. What's kicking down there? How's the? I saw where the Pike County baseball team is off and running, and they're about half and half, aren't they?
Yeah, that's about half and half so far.
That's right. What else? Is,
Probably within the next week or two, gonna have a game on Troy Cable for y'all. Hopefully within the next week or so. So.
and you gonna be commentating it?
Yep, I should be. If
Good
I ain't
deal.
got nothing else to do that day, I may be able to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
now that you got your driver's license, you got a lot to do.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Did you get your license, Bulldog?
Yes, sir. He's a licensed driver now.
Check you out,
Yeah.
man.
Look, you got a bell,
You got
Johnny.
a bell ring, brother.
Y'all read where they're bringing the World Series trophy to the Trojan Arena?
I did. And what? Is it the real? Now, I need to know. Is it the real World Series trophy, or is this one of those lookalikes just to get to sell tickets?
I don't think
I
it's the
guess
real.
it's the real thing. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. I guess it could be. I guess it could be the real thing, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to keep an eye on that. I don't know about the real World Series trophy. It's probably a lookalike. The real World Series trophy is behind lock and key, I bet you.
Well, somebody stole T-Roy a couple of years ago. That's the last thing we need.
I know.
The World Series trophy stole in Troy.
I meant to say, did you see the video where they had the old T-Roy costume when they were doing the commemorating the 258?
I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Was that wasn't the one that was stolen?
No,
and they got
that
it back?
wasn't.
That was a different one.
I thought of another commercial Wally should do. He ought to take a page out of the
What is it?
Geico playbook where Icky Woods is doing the Icky Shuffle. How Wally do the Wally Shuffle.
He gets excited. We get some cold cuts today, baby.
That would be a good commercial for Wally to do something like
We
that.
gon-
Piggly Wiggly getting some cold cuts today.
Bulldog, you have hit the nail on the head. Piggly Wiggly's commercial is coming. With Wally doing the Icky Shuffle. You gotta get some cold cuts today, baby. That's a great idea.
Great idea.
When is Pike County starting spring training? Have you heard?
Haven't heard yet, but I'm hope to go down there and see hopefully some of their spring training stuff when it gets up and running. Hopefully.
Any rumors around town around Coach Hertz has got a lot of numbers coming out for spring training? Have you heard anything?
Probably around maybe 40, I imagine, that's coming out for spring. But I have heard a rumor going around that they're trying to recruit they're trying to get some some of those guys into school that play soccer to come out and try out.
I got you. Okay, as long as it's in the school. I just didn't want you to get anybody in trouble down there talking about recruiting. But if they can get the soccer guys to come out, that'd be awesome.
They're recruiting within the school.
Yeah.
To get some kids to come out for soccer from the soccer team for kickers.
I got you. Yeah, some of them soccer kids can make a field goal, can't they?
Yeah, all they got to do is pretend to put the soccer ball, the football, and just kick it through the upright.
Bulldog, this is something serious that's bothering me. Is there any wrestling events that we can attend coming up down at the Houston County Farm Center or down there at the Peanut Festival?
Haven't heard any lately, but I've been keeping up with it pretty good.
Because it's been about 3.5, 4 years since Wally and I did that episode down there. We're due another one. Aren't we?
Yeah, it is due another one big time. It's due for Wally to go down there and have him a match down there.
You want Wally to have a match?
I might we might even consider getting Stone Cold come out of retirement to face Wally down there one night.
Man,
I'd be stone cold.
would be. You know, we tried to talk to all them guys down there, and they stayed in kayfabe the whole time. They wouldn't break loose and talk to us. They were committed, man. Woo.
Yeah, they sure were.
Well, Bulldog,
And the last I checked, Troy's men was down by 5 at halftime to in the Sun Belt semifinals, but the women advanced to the championship game.
yeah, the women have advanced to the championship game. That's right. And the men are playing right now. They're down by 5. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Well, Johnny, we appreciate you calling, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate listening to y'all every week. Are y'all gonna do a tournament pick'em thing this time?
We sure are, man. Make sure you get in it and try to beat me and Wally.
I sure will. I'll try to see if I can outsmart Wally and Wally's buddy Fred Dorfman this time.
Fred the Dorfman. Yeah. All right, Johnny, have a good week, man.
Y'all too.
See ya.
All right. Hey, I know we're up against another hard break, but don't turn that dial. We'll be right back.
Is they still using
I
dials?
think so.
Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Hey, he's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. What? You the
right
ball
down the
bounced in
middle.
front of the plate. Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately. Man, you look all feeble and crippled. What's going on, Wally?
Neal, I've been sleeping on the same mattress since 1970.
Oh, Lord. Man, you got to come see them at Mr. Mattress, man. Look at these nice, soft mattresses. They will fix you up, man. Sealy, Serta, Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster. They got it all, man. Free delivery, free setup. They will fix you up. Troy, Enterprise, Andalusia, Montgomery, Prattville, Crestview, Dothan, and coming soon, Auburn, Alabama. Come see them at Mr. Mattress. They're going to fix Wally up today and straighten his back out. What in the world, man? I come over to check on things. What are you doing trying to beat that bush up?
Neal, my trimmer battery went dead, so I had to get this bat and try to trim this up.
You're not going to be able to knock it out with a bat. You got to call professional bush trimmers like Blake Turner with Turner Mowing. 465-0600. Call Blake Turner. You're going to fall off that ladder, man. Just quit right now. Let's call Blake Turner. Hey, call Blake Turner, 465-0600 for all your yard needs. What in the world are you doing up under this mobile home and the hitch of the truck?
Neal, I just bought a brand new mobile home from Smith Manufacturing, baby.
Well, if you bought it from Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, they set it up for free for you. They deliver it, set it up. They even hook up the AC and include the dirt work. 566-3883. You serious, Clark? I'm serious, Clark. Double wides, single wides, sheetrock housing. Come see them at Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes. Come on, man. Get up from there. Come on.
Hey, Neal, man, need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night with Patrick Swayze.
What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same guys, yesterday you already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance.
Are you okay?
Man, I think I
Pulled your leg muscle?
pulled my leg muscle, man.
You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay.
I hope so.
Wally, what are you doing in the cornfield, man?
Get the corn, dude.
Corn? Yeah. You can't get people's corn. That's against the law. Why don't you go to Taylor Wrigley on 231 on Greenock where it's fresh produce? Come on, man. Now, isn't this better? Air conditioned. Look at all this produce, man. Here we are at Piggly Wiggly on 231. Also, Best Butcher in Pike County, Reader's Choice 2020.
Rock me on the bell.
Hot potatoes, hot potatoes. Hot potatoes. That's hot potatoes. It sounds like hot potatoes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rock Me Amadeus. One hit wonder, Falco.
Falco.
That's
When did you come up with that?
I told you, internet satellite radio. I hear it and I jot it down in my phone. It's the only way I don't, because it's got to be something catchy though. It's got to be catchy. That right there was a true one hit wonder. You didn't like that? Rock Me Amadeus.
I'm kidding. Yeah, that was a good song, man.
Did it sound like hot potatoes?
It did sound like hot
Hot
potatoes.
potatoes, hot potatoes,
Hot potatoes,
hot
hot
potatoes.
potatoes.
Hey, going back to a little bit of high school baseball, Dale County sweeps Geneva County in 2 games straight. Both games ended with a 10-0 score. Also this week, Strawn topped Kinston 13-3.
And Wicksburg beat Dothan 4-1. Drew Colin got the win for Wicksburg. Staying with Wicksburg, they had a big week.
They did.
They also downed Geneva County 11-0 and Elba 18-6.
Yeah, so Wicksburg's got it going on in baseball. Rehoboth beat Northside 16-0 on Tuesday. Northside Methodist, that is. Also earlier in the week, Opp beat Ayrton 11-1. There you go, Opp. Ayrton getting on some 4A action right
Yeah,
there.
they are. Also on Tuesday, Carroll of Ozark beat Pike County 16-5. Mason Wimberley struck out 6 over 5 innings and allowed only 1 earned run. And Bryce Coleman had a triple and drove in 4 runs in Carroll's win. Stinson Draper had a double and drove in 2 runs. Wimley, they decided, had a double, and Jack Chansey had Judson Patterson. They both had 2 runs batted in each.
Carroll getting it done right there at the plate. Earlier in the week, Eufaula beat Charles Henderson Trojans 9-3. Will Templin, Damian Hart, and Brady Huner had multiple hits for the Trojans, but they fell short to Eufaula 9-3.
And Enterprise beat Andalusia 6-5. Mason Chisholm delivered the walk-off run driving hit and sealed the deal for the Wildcats.
Yep, that was the, and they also beat, what did we say, James Clemens.
James Clemens.
Earlier this
The
year.
Enterprise,
Yeah.
that baseball team, I watched them Thursday.
They're like a junior college, don't they?
They're legit, though.
Yeah. The Pike Liberal Arts Patriots, they've been up in Hoover at a big tournament. They fared pretty well. They opened the tournament versus ECB Gray, and I've recently learned in the last couple of hours that was a tie. They tied that game with ECB Gray. They fell to P27 Academy Red, 12-0. And then they beat CEB International 10-2. And today they played the Albany Paulies and won. Earlier in the week, in action versus a normal AISA opponent, Valiant Cross, they handled them really easily, 16-0. But in that game against Valiant Cross, Wally, Darrell Lee was 2 for 2 with a home run, a stolen base. He scored 2 runs himself, and he also had 4 RBIs.
Wow.
That's a pretty good day, don't you
That's
say?
a good day, bro.
With that performance, Darrell, you are our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. You win a large one-topping pizza from Marco's Pizza. Don't give your Daddy Greg Lee any of it. Tell him Neil Armstrong said it. But Darrell Lee, you're our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. Keep hitting and pitching, buddy. You're doing something special.
Good day. And what about softball, man?
A little bit of softball. Charles Henderson hosted the Trojan Classic this weekend, and the varsity Trojans went 2 for 2, Wally. They beat Highland Home and Providence Christian, but they fell to Holtville and Houston Academy. Houston Academy ended up winning the Trojan Classic hands down. They were the best team there. The JV, though, the Charles Henderson JV, they went undefeated and won their side of the tournament. And so, there's the JV Trojans right there. Kudos to Sidney Garrett and Lee Jones for leading the JV Trojans right there. Earlier in the week, the varsity Lady Trojans blew out Eufaula 16-0. And earlier in the week, hosted Opp and came from behind to beat them 4-3.
That's great.
Yep.
Yeah, unbelievable. And Pike Liberal Arts Patriots beat the Wiregrass Kings 8-3. The Lady Patriots had fallen to Abbeville Christian earlier in the week, 14-4.
Yeah, and the Pike County Lady Bulldogs fell to Laverne 10-0 this week. Kylan Wilkerson and Tara Walker pitched for the Bulldogs in the loss to Laverne. For Laverne, India Johnson went 3 for 4, and Zion Peterson went 3 for 4, including 4 RBIs and a home run. Lacey Kelly struck out 9 in the circle for Laverne. That's getting it done right there, bro.
Knocking it out.
Yes, sir.
And Erickson softball fell to Houston Academy in the Trojan Classic 14-1. Brantley also fell eventually to the Trojan Classic winners, Houston Academy 7-2.
Houston Academy didn't lose a game, brother. They got a shortstop that's committed to Auburn, and she's a player, man.
She's a player.
She can hit. And she pitched the game, too, yeah. Providence Christian beat Daleville 16-0 this week, and Geneva County beat Abbeville 18-1. Earlier in the week, the Brantley Bulldogs beat Geneva 2-0. And in that game, Kaylee Navarre pitched a one-hitter with, get this, 15 strikeouts.
Wow.
for Brantley. Caden Dunn was 3 for 3 with 2 singles, a solo home run, and Alex Grimes had a hit. I used to coach Alex Grimes in travel ball, so good job, Alex.
Wow. G.W. Long beat Providence 11-1 on Tuesday. Millie Dunn had 3 hits for the Rebels. Also on Tuesday, Northside Methodist beat the Lady Carroll 16-8.
Yeah. Sticking with ladies high school softball, Zion Chapel lost on Monday 3-2 to Rehoboth, and lost to Sampson 3-2 on Monday, and Rehoboth beat Dale County 8-2. Wally, hey, since we're talking about girls softball, I need to take just a second, Wally. Okay. Just a moment right here. I need to take a moment. I need to give the Lady Trojans softball team over at Troy University some love right here. Let's do it since we're talking about softball. All they've done this year is beat Ole Miss, Ohio State, and LSU this past weekend. There's the LSU ticker right there. And,
wow.
Man, they're playing as good as anybody in the country, I'll tell you. And two points of emphasis right here on Sports Chat. The 2 points of emphasis on Sports Chat, because we like to talk about our Troy cable viewing area, right?
That's right.
The 2 points of emphasis here. Brantley High School's Leanna Johnson, that's her right there pitching, is pitching lights out, folks. If y'all haven't seen her pitch, please get over there and see her. She has wins against all those teams that I just called out. She's the winning pitcher against LSU, Ohio State, and Ole Miss already this year, and several other big-time schools. And so kudos to Leanna Johnson. My daughter played travel ball with her. She's been fun to watch since she was 8 years old. I mean, she's just amazing. And she's doing her thing over at Troy University, and it's fun to watch. And the second point of emphasis with the Sports Chat area, Taylor Smart, former Charles Henderson great softball player and Troy University player, is coaching her butt off. She's the interim head coach, and Troy is winning games left and right. She's the real deal, Wally. Mm-hmm. She's the real deal coach. That's Mark Smart's daughter, Mark and Debbie Smart's daughter, Taylor Smart. And it won't be much longer before she is the big-time head coach somewhere. She's the real deal. So kudos to Leanna Johnson from Brantley and Taylor Smart from Charles Henderson for getting it done over at Troy University. They are putting Troy University softball on the map right now.
Man, that's great, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're up against a break, though.
Yeah, we're up against a break. We'll be right back. Finish it up.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no, yes, it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wow, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put that stuff back. Man, some good stuff, man. Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Deal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Pet Resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog,
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet and Hospital Resort. Hey, Wally. What in the world? You got all these fans in the window, man.
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins. It about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And
These fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration. No mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
Man, did you see the size of that crowd, man? Man, the pompadour's that big down here, dude.
I don't know what it is. man. It must be these shirts.
Oh, yeah.
They like these shirts, man. Deep South Apparel, Pete Van Horn in Montgomery.
And heck yeah, man, they even go good, even salt water they climb up.
Water fishing. Deep South Apparel in Montgomery. Call Pete Van Horn.
Breaker 19, I see some smokies up here on 231.
Hey, what are you doing up in that big rig at Tyler Transport?
Oh, baby, I'm driving for Tyler Transport, brother.
Wally, you got to have a special CDL license to drive these big rigs, man.
Sure.
I know, but if you do get your special CDL license, you need to go see them at Tyler Transport. Hey, they offer special benefits packages, competitive pay, you're home on the weekends, and also they got those new glide packages on those rides. Give them a call, 566-7474.
Here I come,
Get out of
baby.
there.
Now you playing my stuff. Molly Hatchet.
Molly Hatchet. You know where these guys are from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
38 Special.
Yeah. Leonard Skinner's brother.
Caught up in you. Jacksonville, Florida. That was a good one. Anyway, let's do a little college basketball. The Troy Trojans men and women hoops are down in Pensacola in the Sun Belt tournament, and both teams are winning and still alive. Like Bulldog Johnny was saying on the call, the Trojans, the men are playing right now to try to get to the championship game. They're in the semifinal, and they're down by 5 at half. So, hope the Trojans can pull that through. They're playing the Raging Cajuns right now. The Lady Trojans, hey, they've already stamped their ticket. They're in the championship game. They're going to play UTA. And they've already beat UTA in the season this year, so hopefully we can get that under our belt. And you know what happens if they win that Sun Belt tournament in Pensacola?
They go to
Ticket to the dance.
Ticket to the dance.
That's right.
Now, if Troy men's lose and they won't get to go to the dance, then they can get an NIT.
Maybe, which would be a big invite.
Oh yeah,
That would be a big
exactly.
invite. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And for 3 weeks on our show here, we have talked about Alabama getting that magic 20th win.
Yeah.
Well, they still don't have it, bro.
Nope.
They are now 19-12 after limping into the finish line.
Yeah.
They have lost their last 2. Yesterday, LSU 80-77 in overtime, and earlier this week, the Texas A&M 87-71.
Yeah, we've been preaching that 20th win for a
Yeah,
while.
they need a really good showing in the SEC tournament, which starts Tuesday. Alabama, I think, 6th seed,
Yeah.
and they will face the winner of Vandy and Georgia game on Wednesday. And if they win that game, the Kentucky Wildcats are sitting and waiting as Kentucky gets a second round bye. I don't think Bama's going to win it now.
I don't either. You know, they got there it is right there. They're at the bottom down there. They're waiting on Georgia and Vanderbilt, and then Kentucky awaits whoever Alabama plays.
So no games tomorrow night, nothing on Monday.
Tuesday night. Tuesday, starting Tuesday. And, yeah, Auburn basketball, they finished the regular – just leave that up there, Dodie. Auburn basketball finishes the regular season with an impressive 27-4 record.
They're on probation still.
No. And important and more impressively, Wally, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Their third regular season SEC championship in the last 5 years. Coach Bruce Pearl getting it done over there. They entered the SEC tournament as the #1 seed. They await the winner of Florida and Texas A&M game. Auburn's first tournament game is not till Friday. They get a 2-round bye just like Kentucky. So they're sitting way down in the bracket right there. Auburn is the #1 seed. Tennessee's the 2. Kentucky's the 3. Arkansas is the 4th. LSU's the 5th. And Alabama's the 6th. Wally, you still like Arkansas to take this tournament like you said last week?
I do, but I do have a question real quick.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
I know our viewing people
Yeah.
that are not all basketballish.
Yeah.
So you say the Auburn Tigers has already won the SEC championship.
Regular season.
So they get a ring for winning the SEC championship. Now they got to go play in this so-called bracket championship. What if they lose there? Are they still the SEC champions?
No, there's actually 2 titles.
2 titles. Explain that to
Well, the title-giving people, whoever that may be, they actually recognize a team for winning the regular season. And that's all Auburn has done right now is they are the champions of the regular season.
Gotcha.
Now they move on to a tournament bracket. And then there's another tournament bracket. It's kind of like football. Hey, we're the SEC West champions. And we can be the SEC champions who play at Georgia.
Got
So
you,
it's just
brother.
two right there. And
Gotcha. Well, ask your question. Arkansas wins.
I was with you last week. I said Arkansas's red hot, but boy, has Tennessee come on. Watch out for Tennessee.
Watch out for the Tennessee Vols, man. Hey, Alabama's undefeated in softball. Auburn's 21-1 in softball. Troy, Auburn, and Alabama tearing it up in women's softball. Miami Vice Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Y'all keep it cool. We'll see you next week.